Hey, GM everybody. GM Mojave, GM Tank, GM Stubby. What's up, y'all? Thanks for joining today. Flamingo, what's up? Life Alongs, what's up? What in the skibbity 67 centipede is going on in here? How's it going, y'all? What's up, Link? How you doing? I'll probably say it a few times, but Link and I are gonna stream tomorrow. So, at the same time, right? That's what we said? I'm pretty sure it's the exact same time. What's up, ducks? What's up, my freaks? What's up, Jeej? Oh, nice, cool. It's funny, right before I click the go live, I'm like, okay, I got some people in here, and then I feel like when I actually go live, people start to file in. So thank y'all for joining me today. Yeah, so same time. So tomorrow, Link and I are gonna stream to kind of talk about the Cooltopia mini app that's gonna be a part of Telegram. We're just gonna talk about it. Feel free to ask questions. We'll go through it and stuff. Link will probably lead the charge on that one. But we will be talking about it tomorrow. So it's the same time as this stream, but tomorrow. And then 2 sleeps away from the Baja Pie comes out. Whoa, Thursday's gonna be an eventful day for me. I feel like I'm gonna I just want to try it so that I can come back on stream and tell you how I feel about it too. Oh Lord, not the pie. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do the pie. So anyone who celebrated, I hope you had a good Halloween. I hope you stayed safe. For anyone who has kids, I hope your kids piled up a pillowcase full of candy. We'll drop some fun alpha, but we really want to keep it fun and entertaining for everyone. Yes, what Link said. It's just some alpha, and I think it's just kind of talking about what it is. Some of y'all might already kind of know what it is, but I feel like we haven't really talked about it yet. We plan on doing a Baja Blast pie to the face as a chat. Oh yeah, wait. Is your stream coming up, Mo? Your 24-hour stream? I'm guessing that's what it's for. Someone said it looks like an Irish spring soap pie. Oh god, when you put it like that. I love that emote too. I've eaten so much of the girls' candies. Save me. That's the problem. Is there any candy that they're like, you're not allowed to touch this candy? Did anyone hand out? Oh, did anyone hand out potatoes? I've seen that a lot. Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna promote for Mojave too. Mojave's doing a 24-hour stream on Saturday, this Saturday, for charity. So feel free to join. I saw so many people. Yeah, I saw a lot of people online handing out potatoes too. Yeah, Pokemon didn't do the trick or trade. I'm pretty sure I have some of those cards left. I might even have a pack. No, there's no way I have a pack. If I have a pack, it's opened. Yeah, I can't be spotted stealing Reese's or my daughter's. Yeah, anything but the Reese's. Yeah, mine would be Twix. The one I would always try to trade other kids for was Twix. Because, like, some people love Twix, like me, and some people just, like, they could take it or leave it. We should have handed out Pokemon cards. Yeah, but to who? There's, like, nowhere we can go. I don't know where to go in LA. We'd just be the creepy, like, couple showing up to, like, a trunk or treat or whatever those are called. So we could brought Pokemon cards. Now those kids aren't getting my Pokemon cards. Although I did see someone take all of their bulk Pokemon cards. And, you know, there's some, like, simple EXs in there that, like, I don't care about. But a kid might. And they, like, made little, like, packs of Pokemon cards off of just all of their bulk. And then they handed those out. And I was like, that's a genius idea. Because kids will be pumped to get it regardless of if there's anything cool in it or not. And I also get rid of my bulk because there's too much of it. And I don't think it'll ever sell for anything, nor will I ever use it. Because I have no plans on actually playing the Pokemon game. That's the difference between Pokemon and Magic. With Magic, I'm like, well, you never know when this card comes in handy. First year we did Trunk or Treat, and I thought it was great. Yeah, growing up, there was like a cul-de-sac in my neighborhood that did that, where they all just like had their lawn chairs, and you just went by one by one. And then one of the neighbors was very like, he was really into set design, and he goes all out for Halloween. He was basically he decorated the whole like cul-de-sac that the Trunk or Treat was on, and it was cool. As a kid, it felt scary to like, but it was like the destination to go to. Can you imagine hyping up kids with Pokemon cards and handing them a chunk of Magic? Dude, Link, they'd be so mad. Even if it was just Magic cards, they'd be so mad. Oh man. I live in the burbs and was so sad to see there weren't many kids out in my area. That would make me sad too. If I lived in the suburbs, had a house in the neighborhood, and kids weren't coming to my door to like get candy, that would make me sad too. Just because I want to be on the other side of it now. I want to be the adult handing out, like, just so I don't think I would do candy bars because that's really expensive, but I would try to load up with some of the best candy. And I like the Pokemon cards idea too. Yeah. Speaking of, is anyone an Avatar fan? Avatar: The Last Airbender, not the James Cameron, because Avatar's doing a set drop with Magic the Gathering, and I know not many people care about Magic on this stream, but I'm getting a lot of packs of those, and so I'm probably gonna try to open some of those on stream. Just warning y'all, that would be like at the end of the month, but I actually feel like a kid waiting for Christmas for this drop, because Avatar is like my most favorite series ever. Who doesn't care about Magic on stream? Yeah, get them. No, it's not as, you know, with Pokemon cards, you just look at the card and you're like, that's rare. I know that's rare. Whereas Magic, you're like, oh, this is a cool looking basic card. Wait, it's worth like $50. It's just, you don't know. But I can't wait for the Avatar set, because like each card is like a scene from the show. And I could like tell you exactly, like I know the lore of that show like the back of my hand, and each card I keep seeing just gets me more and more excited. What's so cool about Magic the Gathering? I'd like to know. Are you joking with me? I like it because it's an actual card game I can play. Unfollowing if you open Magic on stream. No, don't leave. What's up, JL? Also, I didn't say what's up to some of the people that joined. What's up, Cosmic? I don't know if I missed anyone, but to me, what's cool about Magic is if you actually like playing a card game, and it's just so complex. It definitely is my current obsession, although I've been playing for a little bit, but I kind of like was playing, didn't play, and now I'm back to playing. And like, I was super pumped when the Lord of the Rings set came out, and so now my other favorite IP, Avatar, is doing a set with them, and I'm getting really excited again. Since August, yeah. So it's been a while. Has it really been since August? It's fun. I think what I really like about Magic the Gathering is going to a card shop, or, you know, just hanging out with your friends. And like, it's just a time to like, to gather. No, to get together and, just meet people, hang out, have a fun time while you're like playing a card game. And then like what Link just said, the depth of Magic is actually awesome. Like, oh my god, there's so many cards. There's so many things that you can do, and a deck that you can build, and it becomes personalized to you. But you have to be into it. You definitely have to be into it to want to play. Like, it's not everyone's cup of tea, because a game could last like 2 hours, even more, and you're just sitting there like brain dead because it just takes forever. Yeah, and do Magic. Yeah, we gather And we do magic. Exactly. Is he a serial obsessor? Oh, for sure. Although I think I'm pretty consistent with my obsessions. I've been obsessed about Pokemon my entire life, and that's never gone away. Magic, on the other hand, I think I stopped playing because I didn't have people to play with, but now I do have people to play with. Video games I obsess about too, but I try to like try to moderate where I can. Jetical, what's up? What's up, dude? Health got me bad? Oh no. Working on the other big stuff. That ship I can do, but is it in a burst? The shitty. Sorry, city ship. Wait. I'll just do it in a burst. Yeah, no worries, man. I hope you feel better. Thanks for joining the stream, even with your bad health. I feel like video games you get obsessed with. Oh, you said that right when I said that. Yeah, I know. No, Link and I will have to stop ourselves. We're like meeting about something work-related and serious, and then one thing might pop up that's like slightly nerdy, and then we'll just nerd out. Because Link and I have a lot of similarities with what we nerd out about, and magic is one of them. And he's been playing a lot longer than I have. So for me to be like fresh and being excited again, I feel like has made you excited again about it. I still want you to watch Avatar, Link. I want everyone in stream, if you've never seen Avatar The Last Airbender, it's on Netflix, go and watch it. Please. It's, I think if you watch it, you'll understand more about me. It's definitely what I'm like. I think it's my favorite show ever. And my favorite movies ever are Lord of the Rings, which is why the whole magic thing is funny. If you let me use your cards, I'd probably put up a good fight. I give all my Pokemon cards to my niece. So I've never played Pokemon. I've only played the like app version of the Pokemon game, which I feel like I understood it. And the reason that one's fun because the games are so short. The only reason I don't like that as much as Magic is because there's too much like RNG in it, and it like, yeah. But it's fun because it's fun to actually use the cards. I inspired you to watch Avatar years ago and it's great. Yes. See, I got one backer, and Mojave says Toph is the best, and watching it is a must. I can't express how good it is. I mean, it definitely starts off as a kid's show. And what I tell everyone is that season 1 is really good when you've already seen it. When you've already seen the whole series, it gets really good. Because like it's all the setup to what happens. If you want to be in the good, next maybe let me know. Big Times should band together. You too, Linkoid. Oh, yeah, for sure, Jetical. Also, Avatar is king. A while ago, you'd run a Pokemon Ninetales. Oh, you were in the meta, Link? Dang, you've done more than me. I've never actually like played Pokemon. Although I kind of want to because I have so many cards. I feel like I could muster up a deck and then play. Is it 20 cards? He was anti-meta. That's I feel like that's classic Link. He's like, all right, whatever the meta is, I'm gonna go against that. 60 cards for Pokemon. Oh man, everyone knows. Yeah, that's cool. And how much health do you have? Because my only frame of reference is the Pocket app, which has been fun. That'll like kind of play here and there, but it's a little too simple. Like it's a little too simple. What's up, Sheepy? Oh, Sheepy. Sorry to ask this on stream. I meant to DM you. If you have your Ava Studios username, could you drop that for me? I didn't see it in your post, unless it was under your post. But we want to get all the Ava prizes out. I just need your username. You don't play for health. Oh, you play for prize cards. If you win, you get... Whole stage 60 card. Yeah, Cosmic. Yeah. Oh, okay. If it's under your post, I'll go find it. If it was under your post, no worries. I think I logged in with my laptop, which is not logged into X, and so I couldn't like see what was under it. So no worries if that's what it is. Okay, so let's see if my drawing camera's still on. Yes. All right, so we're gonna do CLONimals today because last stream was kind of like I was just in a funk, I guess. It was just weird. So I ended stream because I can recognize when I'm in a funk and I need to stop drawing. You shuffle your deck and 60 of the cards are placed upside down as prizes when you knock out Pokemon. Whoa, I know nothing about this TCG. I'm interested to learn now because the card shop I go to, there's a lot of people that also play Pokemon there. Interesting. Okay, so I am doing one thing I said I would not do with CLONimals, and that's trace. That's like redraw them. I said I would never redraw them, but we're redrawing them. I just the ones that we were drawing on Thursday, I was in a funk, and like this is like a personal thing. I just was so like about them. I was not happy with how I was creating them. So with the ones that I'm like not happy about, I'm gonna go back in and redraw. And so these ones actually might come out looking better than how I thought. Also, Mo, thank you for redeeming. You can redeem once per stream. Oh wait, let me get I forgot to put, it looks like mostly everyone's here, but I like to do the Discord thing where I go live on Discord. Let me do that. All right, that should be it. Thank you, Sheepy. All right, let me quickly jot that down. Quickly. How many left are to be claimed? 1 second. 1 second. I'll get you that one. Just want to do my. Okay, your username is in. Cool, and we will send that to the Ava people. And then lifelongs, you just redeemed 2. All right, we have 14 left. We have 14 slots left for CLONimals, and then we are capped. We are capped after that. I love the ones I watched last stream. Surprised you want to redraw them. So some of them I love. Some of them I do. There's amongst some of these they were really good. And then actually Stubby, now that you're here, I'm gonna finish drawing yours. I was like, I'm gonna wait for Stubby, and I think you're just busy. Wait, do you need a invite to use Ava? No. You can make a profile to use Ava Studios, and you get 400 free points. But for the people who won the competition, they're gonna get more Ava. There was a, I don't remember off the top of my head, but there was an amount. And so we're gonna send that to them so that they can send that out. Stubby. Okay. I'm gonna get your name in here. Ooh, 13 slots left. Wait, Jeej. No, you have redeemed one. You did the Dreamy Sloth. Okay. I was like, Jeej, if you haven't done a CLONimal yet, I want you to, but you have. Okay, so the CLONimals I want to redo. Oh, the camera. The camera went out. The camera went out. Use those coins to redeem. No, it's okay. I mean, Jeej, you're free to do whatever you want, Jeej, but Jeej has kind of the exclusive pass to get anything they want from me. Make it rain coins, Jeej. Yeah, just cash out big time. Let me do this. Zoom in here. Okay. So the ones I want to redo, so technically this is 67 and 61 is up here. So the majestic spider is still one that we have to draw for Stubby that we did not do. Actually, let me look at my list. He had majestic spider, and then you had lumpy. Oh my god. Okay, so Stubby, you also got one of my least favorite ones I've ever drawn, which is one of the ones we're redrawing today. So I'm okay with the grumpy stingray. I don't think he needs to be redrawn. I think in post I can redo his mustache. That was the only thing. And then if I was to get super critical, his glasses are uneven. But that's not like enough of an error. Penguin, perfect. Penguin is literally perfection. So no issues with Penguin. We are going to redo the Proud Walrus because it's almost there. It's like, I want to redo it because I know I can do it better. And look at those like death stare eyes right there. It's super creepy. I guess I could do this while we're... I had a sheet of paper over there. So first one that we're gonna redo is Proud Walrus. Oh, Jetical. I have a snake I made. He's favored mine. He fits the art style. Do you want him as a clonimal? No, only because I want to draw all the clonimals. The clonimals are specifically like 100 adjectives, 100 animals, and we spin the wheel to kind of figure it out. Proud Walrus looks like a proud dad. Yeah, like Cosmic, there's so much better that we could do with the Proud Walrus. I love the father-son dynamic, but I think it could be done better. So I think that one I'm gonna like do from scratch again. The Pompous Cat, perfection. No notes. Although Jetical, I still would like to see it. I am curious. I still am curious to see it. Stubborn Worm, I think is fine. I want to redo the bird though. So because we're already here, I might redo the bird. The bird is a little too like flat. It needs like a little belly, and the feet are all weird. And then the lumpy scorpion is hands down what broke me on Thursday's stream. When I did the lumpy scorpion, I was like, this is the worst POS I've ever done. I like really don't like this scorpion, y'all. Yeah, okay, yeah, JL. No, I didn't see the scorpion, yeah. And then the mellow cheetah is almost there. He's just weird. So I want to redo the cheetah. His like hang 10 hand is all weird. His like tail is like weird. So he was one I wanted to redo. So I guess it's just really 3 of them I want to redo. Anyway, Scorpion is my favorite one. It gives wannabe artist hope. What does that mean? It's still fire. Definitely no Scorpion here, yeah. Klon's first day of drawing. Dude, I went back to being 5-year-old. I would have not guessed Scorpion. Exactly. That's my point. Is like nothing about the Scorpion is good. I agree sometimes the derpy ones are the best. I just like first of all, we still have to answer what makes a scorpion lumpy. So oh, and I didn't sorry, you guys can't see, but on my list here, I did not write mellow cheetah. I like to keep my notes in order. Man, I wasn't even taking notes. That's a roly-poly. Exactly. It's a roly-poly. That's like... So as we're drawing these, because this is going to be the last one that we get to, is the scorpion. What makes a scorpion lumpy? Like, and I'm starting to think it's not the scorpion itself that's lumpy. It has to be like something else. But Yeah, that scorpion needs work. And then again, I think that's what broke me on Thursday. I drew that and I was like, okay, I'm getting off. This is a no. And I was so bummed because I was so excited. Lumpy oatmeal. Yeah, what if he's just eating a bowl of oatmeal? So now I want to try to make the scorpion look like an actual scorpion, like flat with a tail. And so going off of your idea, Mojave, is he has a bowl of oatmeal on top, like sitting on top of his body, and his like stinger has like a spoon and he's like eating it. So sugar lumps, yeah. Same vibe. Something with cereal, something in a bowl. The shape of scorpions is so distinct, so a lumpy scorpion. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Stubby. And this one's yours, by the way. Oh no, this one is yours. Yeah. So I want to do it better. Luckily you got the oh, we haven't done the spider yet. So we also have to do the spider. I don't know what's gonna be majestic about him. I was about to say lumpy mashed potatoes, same mindset. Yeah, I'm starting to think he just has a bowl on top of him, and that's where we go with it. I think with Scorpion, more of an allergic reaction. He's making someone look lumpy. Lumpy custard, too British. Speed bump, lump, lumpy, scorpion, speed, lump, lumpy. Yeah, if we say lumpy enough. So here's the thing I really didn't think I would do on stream, and let's draw this over here, is use pencil. So with this guy right here, let's get started on this guy. This guy I at least know. Actually, I feel like I just want to draw him from scratch. So let me zoom out slightly. I'm trying to get both of them in the shot. Okay. Pencil tracing or redrawing? Are CLONimals broken? Yeah. I'm doing it for you, Life Belongs, because I don't like this. And that one's yours. I love how you're taking lumps now for drawing. Yeah. We pivot. Yeah, we're cooked. Oh god. Well, now you're making me not want to use. I know you guys are joking, but now you're making me not want to use pencil. I'm starting to get into my head. Okay, so what I'm thinking for the walrus is, well, first he needs to fit in this square right here. And he wasn't, and then his little guy needs to be right there. So last time I said I should make the walrus with more of a Chug's face. Alright, I think I found a compromise. I'm going to sketch it first with pencil. Because again, these rules are really for me. I like to stick to the rules, and so when I don't stick to the rules, it's really just on me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sketch it, but then I'm gonna still draw it in pen as the final. Like no pencil under. So I'm gonna move to like a different tile. He uses pencil. Get a load of this guy. He's using a pencil. Oh brother, this guy stinks. This series is great. Thank you. I do hope you guys enjoy CLONimals. I've been enjoying it a lot. Let me go. Okay, he's lumpy. And then he's got his like fins, you know. See, like that's already way cuter than whatever that is. Is this Weenie Hut Jr.? Yeah, come on. Yeah, the scorpion's gonna be eating a bowl of nails without any milk. Like the point of a pencil, rules are meant to be broken. Ha! Let me just break my pencil. So the first edition CLONimals, maybe we also has first try CLONimals. Ooh. Oh, no, but most of them are first try. The vast majority of them are first try. So let's now make. Okay, I'm channeling the Pokemon Spheal for this one. Yeah, see, like that's already snapping. That's already cuter. And maybe he's waving. Yeah, see, that looks better than that. Like already. And so now I'm gonna go back and draw it with pen. The Bad Batch. Yeah, there are. Well, I mean, so that's actually why I'm. I think I'm most like sad about redrawing them, even though I decided it. Is that I wanted my like sheets of CLONimals to be like these perfect, you know, it's like these sheets. Let me go full cam. I wanted like these to look really cool. Because then when you put them all together, let me go get the other one. You know, it's like when you put them all together, they look sick. You know? And they're all in pen and like... So this is what I love the most about doing stuff in pen, doing stuff physical, is just having like the physical sheets of them. And so that's why like redoing them goes against that. For me. But we're doing it because now we've gotten so far in the CLONimals that I like I want them to look good. I'm actually really excited about making these into cards, doing fun things with these. Okay, so this is our guy. We're gonna redraw him only in pen, only using pen. That way he still has the same vibe of CLONimals, but now he has a reference that we're going off of. You need to cut out and paste the ones you redraw, then add an asterisk next to their name. We can put, like, because we're gonna make these into cards, I can put like a little asterisk in the corner of them as like a if you know you know sort of thing. I genuinely like both of them, but my glasses need cleaning. Dude, I literally have like a microfiber cloth always sitting next to me. I can't stand when my glasses are dirty. Yeah, print error cards. We gotta have something like that, you know? Do you remember trying to break each other's pencils by snapping them into each other? Dude, I would try to break a pencil and then like sharpen it down like a tiny pencil and use those. Okay, well, let's try this out now. And zoom in a little more here. All right. I kind of need the square now that I think about it. I'll do it without the square. All right, let's see how good I can just redraw this right next to it. Oh, I'm also going to try to draw it smaller, by the way. With some differences. I already see a few things I want to change. So I'm adding the eyebrows because he's proud. That is the proud father's face. I'm trying to draw it smaller, like I said. Periodic table of clonimals. That would be fun to put into a periodic table, actually. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Alright, I couldn't do the white in the teeth. That I'll fix later. It doesn't even need to ask, are you winning, son? He knows he's winning. Yeah, finally getting the shine in their eyes. I forgot. We gotta add some whiskers. Yeah, yeah, we did it. It's so much better. Wait, should we add the bow tie? It's so much better. Wait, how do I do this? That's the difference. What a beautiful family portrait. Yeah. Son after winning, yeah. He's holding like a little trophy. Should we add the bow tie in? There you go. Son looks alive. Yeah, he actually looks alive. Yeah, lumpy walrus would have made so much more sense. I kind of think we leave out the bow tie. I think it looks really clean. I think it looks really clean without it. They definitely went to Sears. All right. Well, he's gonna get the little asterisk next to him. This is the asterisk. Yeah, no bow tie. I think it looks good without the bow tie. I think it's like, he definitely could be wearing a bow tie. That's not the question. It's just should he? I think, yeah, seal of approval. Yeah. Yeah, what a difference. It's crazy. I knew when I was drawing it how just unsatisfied I was. And then there's things in here where I can get even more critical. Like, I'm just gonna say it. Like, both of his teeth, the father walrus, like both of those teeth could be more even. We're gonna try to add some white in the teeth of the kid, but like those things don't really matter as much as like this just looks terrifying. That guy. Look at the baby seal side by side. They're just like, it's night and day. The papa seal is better. He's not as bad, but he looks way better like that. So, Kadabra, what's up? We're redrawing a clonimal. Wait, Kadabra, have you, you don't have a clonimal. You're not on the list yet, are you? I don't think you are. You need to save up those points. That's a Kevin Smith movie on the right. Ooh, shots fired. Naughty list. No, not naughty list. The CLONimals list. I forget if you were here during CLONimals. But the CLONimals are these fun. Get pursed.
Lamau get pursed.
Are you sure, Stubby? I can. I totally can if you want. But basically, CLONimals are where we roll for an adjective, we roll for an animal, fuse that together, and try to draw it. Yeah, the 6-7 peed. Okay. All right, you are on the list, Kadabra. It won't be today or probably the next stream, but you now have a CLONimal. So you don't have to do anything, Kadabra. And I know your Twitter, so I know where to send it to. But basically, I don't want to pull up the wheel. I could, but we spin a wheel of 100 adjectives, and we spin another wheel of 100 animals, and that creates a CLONimal. And then I draw whatever that combination is. And once we get that combination, I take them off of the wheel, so each one is unique. And so some of the ones that we've done in the past are like all of these. And then we've done, we're basically at 70 and we're getting to 100. So we're getting close to finishing. And then we're almost 3/4 of the way there. So you don't have to do anything. We just draw these on stream and then I send you your CLONimal and you're forced to love it and take care of it for the rest of your life. So that's the only burden I put on you. You have to love it. Make sure to feed it. Okay, so I think as much as I really want to redo the 6-7 centipede, I just want to redo the toilet. It's not worth it. I think he's so perfect the way he is. I think I would just mess it up. Drippy Sea Otter, isn't he so good? I think we colored the Drippy Sea Otter too. Hug it and squeeze it and call it George. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you get to name it whatever you want. I love forced love. I'll Tamagotchi this so hard. Exactly. Yes. That's exactly what I want you to do. 6-7 is perfect as is. I agree. It was just the toilet I wanted to redo, but it's not worth it. Yeah, 2K. So once you get 2K coins, you can spend it on the redeem, which I guess I should have said that first. There's like a redeem that you can do with your coins. It's a channel point redeem, which is exclusive to Twitch. I've got water, food, and shelter ready for my CLONimal. I hope you can just find it. Yeah. This is Link's CLONimal, the lost rat. So he's ready to take care of it, but we don't know where he is. So I love how the number is crossed out. That's because this was supposed to be 61 and I drew it in the wrong tile. Because I was like, okay, I'll wait till Stubby gets here. I won't draw his yet. So I left his tile open and we just kept drawing. And then this is the tile it was supposed to go in. And I accidentally drew it there. So they're now switched. Yeah, you're winging this parenting. Oh, man. You just have to figure it out. Yeah, the Lost Rat is top tier. So let's get through the Pompous Cat, no notes. Pompous Cat, good. Oh, wait. You have enough, Kadabra. You have plenty, I think. If I'm reading that right, if you have basically 7K, you can redeem if you click the coins and you scroll down. You should see CLONimal redeem for 2K, and then all you have to do is, I know where to find your username, but I still ask everyone to put their Twitter username. If you redeem, I'll give Stubby, I'll give you yours back. Otherwise, you did get a free one from the generosity. So this one is me kind of over critiquing. I don't need to do this. I just kind of wanted to redraw the bird. I just kind of wanted to redraw the bird here. Hey, there it is. All right, cool. You're officially on the list. Okay, and then Stubby, I'm putting you back on because you did redeem. And then it makes my kind of like list a little cleaner. But I appreciate the generosity. And now you officially have one, Kadabra. And so just so you know, Kadabra, every new stream, you can redeem another one. You're only allowed one per, like, stream. That Vaporeon. What is that? Oh my god, that's actually not what I was expecting from the Vaporeon. Hell yeah. So with the bird's pretty much good. I just wanted to, like, redo the feet a little bit. Actually, I still don't like that. Okay. We're doing that one more time. Okay, one sec. So this, by the way, this bird is, you know, the early bird gets the worm. Not in this case. You do not want to be the early bird. Okay, actually... Alright, we're gonna leave it like that. I actually might not even change it. I like the face more. Yeah, it went for a Diglett, aka the worm. So I'm gonna leave that there. Yeah, I didn't. There's a chance we don't even redo it. So, okay, the one that we really need to fix, the one that's actually an issue, is this guy. This is supposed to be a lumpy scorpion. That's a worm from Brooklyn right there, yeah. Don't mess with him. Oh wait, oh my god, those Bulbasaur emotes are really cute, actually. I want Bulbasaur emotes. He's number 1. Okay, so lumpy scorpion. This one we're gonna for sure draw from scratch. Let me do this. Alright, so that's the scorpion for reference, but we're actually gonna draw him not at all like that. And it might even be useful to not even look at what we're drawing at. You don't know how, but you just unlocked that? Is that like a Twitch? Limited time only emote. Black Cat Luck. Black cats are lucky, by the way. The Squumpy Lorpion. Yeah, well, that's what we're drawing now. Okay, so Scorpion bottle. Bottle. Oh my god, body. Scorpion body, and then we're gonna have his little stinger here. But his stinger is gonna be holding a spoon. And he's gonna have a bowl of lumpy cereal. Okay, the spoon needs to be, this is why I'm doing it and I'm sketching it first, is to save time. Okay, so his stinger will just kind of be somehow holding it. His stinger will somehow be holding a spoon. We don't know how, but it is. And then we still have to give him like a derpy face, you know? Okay, see I already like this so much better. And I don't have an eraser on this pencil. The eraser is kind of non-existent here. All right, that is light years better. I gifted you a sub to the channel. Wait, what? Oh my god, this person's gonna be like, I have Bulbasaur emotes now. Yes. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna check out their channel after this too. Let's go. Oh my gosh. I love Bulbasaur. I love Bulbasaur. I also love Ivysaur. Oh, I haven't even shown y'all. This is how much I love Bulbasaur. I got this the other day. Look at him. Look at Bulbasaur here. We love Bulbasaur. Look at him. Look, he's got a little cacti on him. I don't know why I said cacti. It's a singular cactus. Look at him. He's just chilling on my desk. And then we got squishy, plushy Bulbasaur. I don't know where we got that Bulbasaur, but I love this guy. He just chills on my desk. Or the little bit of sunlight I get over here. Yeah, don't hug the wrong one. Yeah. Okay, so this scorpion is good to go. I actually kind of want to trace this one now. It's like really good to go. Is that a real plant on Bulbasaur? It is! It is a real plant. The only part that isn't real is there's some like moss in there. That isn't real. The cacti is real. I would touch it, but it looks like it's gonna hurt. But yeah, we debated keeping him outside, but I really like him on my desk. He's really cute. I've actually been searching for a planter just like that. I've seen many of them before, but they always seem to get Bulbasaur wrong. Like his face looks all derpy, and so I wanted to get a good version of him. That one is actually good. All right, so this guy fits into a square perfectly. Look at that. Look at that. Look, I nailed that perfectly. That fits in there like spot on. But we can't draw him there because he's already been drawn. Unless I just start a new sheet. Actually, let me think about this for a second. Because I might be able to draw the alternates on this page instead, which would be better long term. I would rather have them all, even the alternates, I'd rather have them on the same page. Yeah, I had to step away. It looks so good. Thank you. Yeah, that looks so good. He's gonna look great. Sorry, I'm doing some quick math in my head. So each sheet is 24. Sorry, not 24, 28. Can hold 28 CLONimals. So we need to make sure we at least have 22 on here. So that means we have 6 open slots to use. So I think we're only going to use 3 of those. The bird, I'm cool with just like... maybe I redo it. Maybe I redo the worm altogether. But basically, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna put all the alternates up here. I know, sorry, I'm doing this out loud. So which means I actually need to redraw this guy, which gives me one more chance to do the fixes I wanted to fix. I'm about to redraw this, so let's do that. I'm gonna redraw this real quick because we're gonna do it on the page, on the actual Clonimal page. And I'm gonna put an asterisk next to it and all that. Okay, so is this all the brightness? There we go. 2, 3. All right, we're gonna do this one more time. I am gonna, now he's considerably less chunky. Are you talking about him? Yeah, he's definitely not as, like, that guy was not gonna fit into a square. What micron size? I use 0.5. I have used all sizes of micron, and for the longest time I used 0.3. 0.8 is a little too thick for my liking, but 0.3 would just, like, I press down pretty hard when I draw, and so I'd just destroy them so quickly. So 0.5 ended up becoming like my trademark size, I guess, and I've used that now for like probably for 10 years. So it's crazy to think about. Okay, I'm about to zone in, everybody. I'm about to get super silent. Sorry. I like to, whenever I trace, I have to kind of zone in. And is that in focus for the most part? Hurry up, spanning. I saw that. Welcome to the trace train. I just hope my hand doesn't block too much of it. Got the teeth. He's got the teeth. He's got the teeth. Oh my god, there's so many emotes. Whoa. It's actually cool to look. That was cool to look up and see. Not gonna lie. See all the emotes. Mods, get them. Okay. All right. Done. This is who you're banning. Actually, get timed out. Blah. We're all banned. Yeah. Everyone who used an emote, banned. You're not allowed to use emotes on this stream. I don't know why anyone would use an emote. Whatever you do, don't post emotes on here. Try it. Perfect use of that emote. Here, wait. Sorry, anyone who's not on Twitch. I want to see them all animate. Oh, man. I forgot we had restream chat on. Okay, so this guy's perfect. He is the... Proud Walrus 64. 64 asterisks. That's what that means. Cool, so he's good to go. Check that off the list. I guess we can do the scorpion now. Oh, sorry. What if I angle him more? He kind of fits into the square better. Yeah. Let me take a sip of coffee. Coffee break, everyone. If you got coffee, drink it. Oh, man. We haven't even talked about daylight savings yet. Man. We've gone through it our whole life, but every time it hits, it just really adjusts your schedule in a weird way. And our cats are not happy about it. Yeah, catnip if you got it. But yeah, waking up is like easier and harder. I don't know why. Daylight savings plus children, a special type. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't even think about kids, actually. I'm only thinking about the fur babies that I have, my cats. Daylight saving, use the moon emoji, ban it. Yeah, get out of here. We don't want you, moon. I don't want you yet. I agree with you, Sheepy. I like waking up early anyways, so it's kind of nice having the daylight. But I hate the time change more than anyone else hates. Okay. Can confirm. All right, we have two parents confirming this. The dark at 5 p.m. That's what I was kind of leading towards. Was I do like the morning more, but yeah, it's tough. It's tough. It's this one's definitely. I think this one is the more challenging one. Is daylight savings into winter, because it's just such an adjustment versus the other way around where it's like you get that hour and you feel like, well, I guess you sleep in a little bit later. That's the hard part. I don't know. It's tough. I think the daylight savings really says if you're a morning or a night person. I need to move closer to the equator. Yeah. I'm no, I guess Florida has us beat. I'm gonna say I'm like for living in America, I'm pretty close. I'm getting there. Rougher for most, colder and darker. Yeah, I didn't think about cold. It's funny living in California and kind of forgetting seasons. Sorry, SoCal, like Southern California, and forgetting about seasons. The Scorpion, I think, is about to go from being my least favorite one to one of my favorites now. You're probably closer to the equator in Atlanta than LA now. So, by like barely, if that's the case. Because I looked at the map, especially when we were like driving out here. Atlanta and LA are pretty much like linear with each other. It's pretty cool. I was like, I've just always grown up in this like southern region my entire life. I've only known warm weather. I've never lived anywhere that it snows. What's that place in Norway that's 40-ish days of continual darkness? Oh my god. Isn't that the same in like Alaska too? Whew, okay, we got the bowl. We got the bowl. It's a lumpy bowl. A lumpy bowl of cereal or oatmeal. I looked it up. Atlanta is... Whoa, I was right! Okay, because I was just looking at a map, like, and kind of just made the guess. Dang, they are almost identical to each other. And technically, I grew up south of Atlanta. So technically, you're right. I did, like, grow up a lot closer to the equator, but barely. That is cool though. I'm glad that you looked that up. What kind of cereal? That's a good question. The lumpy kind. He's eating a bowl of nails. Without any milk. Yes! We did it! This is so much better. I can't get out. I can't say it enough. Look at that guy. That's so much better. Yeah. I want to give him angry eyebrows, but I also kind of just love how derpy he is. Oh my god, both of these were massive upgrades. Ugh. Good. Wait. What kind of Scorpios. Oh my gosh, sorry. I was trying to connect what you were responding to. It was right above it. That is a great pub quiz question. I'm also like trying to think how close is Florida? Like the tip of Florida. Because it definitely starts to get tropical, like Miami, you know? Okay. Scorpion. Cool. Alright, lumpy scorpion. Check. This is 68 asterisks. Okay. Whew. One more down, and then the mellow cheetah was the other one I wanted to do. He's not as bad, but I still want to redo him. Yeah, he's not as bad, now that I think. You want the roly-poly one? This guy? This is like oh, I can't put them on the same page. Rare. Yeah, he's the rare one. He's the one that... oh, he's the one we'll just forget about. Uggos need love too. Yeah, he's looking like umpy. He's umpy lumpy Uggo, you know. Okay, so those two are done. I'm trying to think. The stubborn worm. It's kind of hard to redraw the ones that are on this page. He belongs in the shadows. Yeah, yeah. Just squish him. I'll just squish him. This one is so much better though. Look at them. This one's so much better. Like I actually really like this one. And this one. I like both of those so much more. So I wanna the problem with the worm is like the worm isn't really that bad. The cheetah, the problem with the cheetah is that I want to redraw him, but I don't want to trace him on a new piece of paper and then trace him back onto here. I would rather just like try to redraw him from, I'll do that. He just gets a simple redraw, but I have the reference of him below. So let's give it a try and see what happens. Let's see what happens here. Okay, got the ear. All right, his bill needed to be flipped up a little bit. All right, I hope the camera can lock in now. All right, I think the focus is almost locked in. Cool. He's gonna have like a wide face. Finally! Oh my god, wait, finally! Oh, a Clon original sketch. Oh shoot. Okay. Let me I need to do Ravi's, which is funny because I know Ravi personally. I see him all the time at the card shop. So we actually might do yours first, Cosmic, because I need to just message him. So Cosmic, now there's some homework for you of what you want to draw. You don't have to tell me right now. But you are on the list. You claimed one. You got it. I was wondering if you were saving up for something. So that means there are only, I need to update that actually. There's only 3 more to be claimed. I'm gonna update this right now because I swear if I don't do this right now, I'm gonna forget. So real quick, I was watching myself live. That felt weird. Viewer rewards, channel points. All right, so Clon original sketch. There are now 7 out of 10 have been redeemed. There's 3 more. How frequently I'm gonna be pursing you guys now that that's done? Yeah, you've done it. You've now completed. Okay, so that should be updated. I doubt it shows up on here immediately. I'm just gonna check because I'm curious. Oh, it does show up in here immediately. Cool. At first, I thought you redeemed a just like a CLONimal. And I was like, oh, no way. You did it. And I saw it said Clon original sketch. So good job. Nice. I'm actually very excited to like draw one of those again. I wanted to give him bigger eyes. Yeah, 3 left. Yeah, Stubby, I'm curious if you're like, I know you've pursed a lot, you've spent a lot of yours. I'm curious if you were ever close. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. Done? Oh! Ho, ho, ho. No, there's anything off limits.
Maxi gifted 1 subscription.
Yo, Jail, thanks for gifting a sub to Tank. Hey, wait, is Tank in here? I know Tank is usually on, oh god, you guys are gonna purse a lot now. So, sorry, to answer your question, there are no limits. Other than, like, keep it PG-13, you know? I don't expect anyone to not do that, but just have to say that out loud. And then now I'm gonna go back in and edit to say there's only 2 left. You can only redeem 2. And for this one, there's no duplicates. Just if anyone was wondering, if you've already redeemed 1, that's it. You only ever get to redeem 1. Okay, so he was gonna go like that. There's gonna be 1 there, and then right there, and then. But I've kind of just messed this up, so I'm just gonna put an X right here. We're gonna stick with this guy. Maybe. Oh god, now I'm second guessing myself. Just got a notification for the sub. What's up? Yeah, JL just gave you a sub. Just gifted a sub. Oh, there's a hype train. Oh, there's a hype train. Sound the alarms. Were one of these, I'm trying to think, were one of these yours, Tank? No, the worm was yours. Okay, I'm kind of, I'm just, there's no point in redoing him. Burning Bush, what's up? Oh yeah. We are, alright, I'm gonna try to redraw this guy. Thanks for starting the hype train. Makes me want to text me today. Oh, yeah, I do need to get back to you, don't I? Sorry about that. I haven't done this in a while. Let me... We got points to use. Okay. Yeah!
Gifted 10 subscriptions to the community.
Oh, I get a bonus 100 bits. Oh, I'm gonna use this bits later, actually. Just wanted to give some subs. Whenever there's a hype train, go redeem a Clon original and make you draw Jinshi. No, Jeej, don't. No. So Jeej is husbando, which is like your anime husband. Is Jinshi from Apothecary Diaries. Okay, those wheels look a lot better. That was my biggest hang up, actually. Okay, okay. I can't help who I love. You're supposed to love me. I need more coins. Yeah, the coin economy. Oh, wait, JL also got it. Wait. All right. I'm going to write your name down. Oh my God. We only have one Clon original sketch left. That's actually crazy. That went so fast. Look what you started, Cosmic. Okay, I just want to... Okay. So that's the better version of him that I wanted. Oh, his flat build doesn't have a... Yeah, something like that. Only one more sketch to redeem? Yeah. So...
Mo gifted 1 subscriptions to the
Mo!
community.
Thanks for joining the hype train, dude. Thank you for gifting the sub out. Let me get your name on the list, JL. Or, I guess, less that I need to get your name on the list and more that I need to say that there's only one left. That went so fast. Which means now, good news for everyone who enjoys watching them, but that means we have more Clon original sketch streams coming up. Yeah, we had some coin holders. Yeah, dude, that showed up out of nowhere. And thanks again, Mo, and thanks again, JL, for the gifted subs. Always means a lot. So this guy technically isn't on the sheet. I kind of feel like it's getting boring to watch me trace over and over again, so we can move on. I can kind of trace him after the fact. Jeej. Yeah, the Jeej. The reason you shouldn't redeem is because you can just get it whenever. You know that. But dang, I'm trying to think. So I kind of need to write this down, actually. It's on my... Oh no, I'm out of sticky notes. Oh no. Oh, I could just type this in. I could just digitally do this, y'all. Real quick, I'm gonna write this down. So technically, Ravi is first. And then it went Cosmic, right? It went Cosmic. And then Stubby. Cosmic, Stubby, and then JL. And that's where it ends, yeah. Ooh, alright, so it will probably take a while to get to... I mean, I usually only do them once a week. So now I need to, like, think about... Oh, you guys... Oh, wait, I also got the penguin. Yes! That's a really good one to get. I'm really pumped that we got this one. Are you still doing them after one more redeem? Yes. So, CLONimals... Or, not CLONimals. There's too many things named Clon. What are these for? The Clon original sketch that everyone's talking about, Burning Bush, and what Tank just asked. So the 10 redeems were for this price. It was for 20k. And I originally created that concept when the stream started, so I had no frame of reference of like how hard it is to earn those things. But I do want the Clon Original sketch to be something that's like a higher tier reward, because I'm going to sketch anything you want me to, and then I'm going to ship it to you, so you have the physical piece as well. And so Clon Original sketches are basically the size of a sticky note, but I sketch the whole thing, and I do like a really fine detail. These are a dopamine dump straight to the brain. And so I'm gonna raise the price and open up 10 more redeems. And like I said, no one is ever allowed to redeem 2 of them, at least for the time being. Yeah, you need a Burning a Bush original. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, you can do whatever you want. You can ask me whatever you want, as long as it's like I said, PG-13, and it can be any NFT you want. It's not exclusive to just Cool Cats or anything like that. But then I ship it to you if you want me to ship it to you. I know some people are still don't want to be doxxed or anything like that, or you know, so that's your choice. But I am what price I've been collecting. So that I don't know yet. I'll just throw it out. 50k was like the original, like it would go from 20 to 50k. I'm not sure yet. And actually this could be a good brainstorm sesh of what that price should be. I'm here a lot and have, yeah, you gotta watch it a lot. It's kind of it's also an incentive for people to watch the stream, which is kind of what helps me out. Is that just becomes an incentive. And so I knew, let's lower it to 10k so I can be the last. Hey, there's still one slot open. And let me make sure I did my counting right, and maybe there is 2 slots open. I don't think there is, but we have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and then Ravi is 6, and then Cosmic is 7, Stubby is 8, JL is 9. So yes, there's one more available. And honestly, JL, I am excited that you made it on the list, because you mentioned to me one day that you really wanted, you were like saving up for it. So I shouldn't redeem the meow number 4. Yeah. Here, I got you. I'll give you a meow. I'll give you my favorite meow. I think it's meow number 3. Oh, no, it's on cooldown. Never mind. Yeah, I guess technically you could scan it and send them a digital. Well, either way, you're also getting it.
Yo, I'm Popo. Meow.
I just realized Stubby did meow number 3. That's why it was on cooldown. You also get a digital version of it, no matter what. But then physical is what I mailed you. And it's like, I cut it down to like an 8x8. And then it has like it in the center. So okay, so we've now fixed everything I was unsatisfied by. So now we have the majestic spider still to draw, and we've never drawn this one before. So what makes a spider majestic here? So I usually like typing in the word majestic, just to see if there's any like words that stand out to help us draw. Basically we could draw a beautiful spider. Beautiful, dignified, and impressive, often on a grand or stately scale. We could, what makes a, we got so for anyone who wasn't on Thursday stream, we got so many insects that we had to draw, and that was just like throwing me for a loop. Is this someone's original you're working on? So what you could spend money on, Burning Bush, if you're trying to look for anything, is these are CLONimals. And CLONimals are only 2k redeems, and there's only 12 or 13 slots left to redeem. Because then once we hit 100, season 1 is done. We're gonna draw them all, color them all, put them on cards, maybe mint them, and send them to whoever's CLONimal it is. These are only 2k, and these are when I spin 2 wheels. It gives you an adjective and an animal, and we put those together and draw it. Which is what so we rolled Majestic Spider, and this was the one that Stubby redeemed, and now we're kind of just visualizing what would a Majestic Spider be. And so to kind of give you, clue you in, we're hopefully never doing this again, but Thursday stream I was struggling to draw. This is a lumpy scorpion, and I was having so much time, such a hard time drawing a lumpy scorpion. So we adjusted it so that the scorpion is eating a lumpy bowl of oatmeal, which I think is perfect. That's sort of like, we can think outside of the box and kind of like stretch what it needs to be, if it's difficult. So like majestic. It doesn't mean that the spider himself has to be majestic. It could be something else in it is majestic, with a glowing aura. I'm trying to visualize that too, because like we do have a few things. So like radiant penguin, you know, he's kind of radiating happiness, is like, or he has a monocle. Do we have a monocle? Oh yeah, wait, we have the snobby penguin with the monocle. So I do try to not try to do the same idea twice, because we do have one that's glowing already, and we do have one that has a monocle and a top hat. Yeah, snobby penguin already has that one. Get out of that box, get out of there. Yeah, we don't like being in boxes here. We really like to get out of them. Daydreaming, you know, pouty zebra with a pout face. It's tough. Like, some of these are funny. Mo, you said itty bitty spider with some crazy building, Taj Mahal like design on the web. Whoa, interesting. So that would be really hard to do. I like your concept there. And the reason the spider web would work is because it can be contained in the square. Because that's the other kind of rule, is it needs to be self-contained. Shimmering robe. It could be, ooh. I'm now imagining like a spider who's like standing, basically, but he still has 6 arms and the 2 legs are what's standing. And he has a robe with like 6 armholes coming out of it. And he's just in a robe, and he's not gonna be smoking a pipe because we already have the grumpy stingray smoking a pipe. He's bowing or something. Okay. Because the other thing is I need to visualize it, because grand, magnificent, noble, and it could be noble and regal. I'm looking at the definition. Because then, oh, excuse me. We also have the pompous cat. So I don't want to be too close to the pompous cat, because the pompous cat is, I think, going to be a legendary. Because we like the cats. Alright, majestic spider. I do kind of like the robe idea. I was looking at definition, Google's. So that's also, it's funny that you do that, because when I'm really stuck, I do look up cartoon and then the word. Spider is easy. Spider is the easy part to do, but I'm like, what else do people do with majestic? I knew horses would pop up. I feel like horses are the first animal that get the word majestic slapped onto them. Can he be majestic in the woods? Not quite, because we had to draw the tree, which would then make the spider small. Okay, well, I'm trying to think of yours out, Tank. So, like the sun is rising behind him. The only reason I'm saying no to those is because I try to not draw an environment, basically. Like there's no setting that they're in or like anything behind them. Because I want these to essentially be sticker-like. And then if we really wanted to, when we start getting into the card design, that's where a background might be added in. I doubt it, but also because I kind of suck at drawing backgrounds. That's the other reason. So all of them are sort of in a robe. The problem is I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to be too close to the pompous cat. But he is majestic. So where my brain went first was like hair. He just like the spider had like really long hair, like majestic hair. Because majestic gets used for horse and lions because of their hair. That was sort of where my brain went. And so I kind of want to draw like spiders have hair too. Yeah, I'm like, so I like the idea of him being in a robe. The other idea I had is basically like a spider that had hair going down to the floor and almost like blocking their body. And then you just see like all of their legs kind of coming out. Unless it's maybe pun on a lion. True. Man, this one, so I feel like the other reason I was skipping this one, have it blowing in the wind, exactly, yeah. And so similar to the one I don't like, the forbidden one, the lumpy scorpion. So yeah, Fabio's status. That's exactly like what I was thinking. Was a spider with like Fabio hair. So the scorpion, we did try drawing the scorpion standing up. And then we did a better version of him not standing up. And I think this one was more successful. Spider, on the other hand, like if he's gonna have all this hair, I feel like he needs to be standing up. These are the spiders that have those majestic. Oh, okay, Stubby. He could have a majestic pattern on his back. And actually, so this is the other thing I do with CLONimals. If it's your CLONimal, you have like ultimate say in what we create. And so Stubby, this is yours. And is there anything that you're leaning more towards? And you can say no, and I'll just kind of freestyle. But Majestic makes it, yeah, Majestic makes it close to the pompous one, which at the end of the day, we can draw them similar. I'm not leaning towards anything. Okay, I thought you were about to say one specific thing. Okay. We are gonna try drawing the hair. We're gonna try drawing the hair. This could be a mistake. We could actually do, maybe we do both. Maybe we give it hair, but then we have like this crown. Basically, I'm looking at an image that just inspired this. Sort of like a crown on top of majestic hair. Look up peacock spider. Okay, okay. Can I interrupt and show you my cute outfit? Is it the Jinshi? Oh, that is a majestic spider. The peacock spider. Yes, Jude, you can interrupt stream. That's a tiny spider. Whoa. Oh. Oh, are you just showing me, not stream? Oh yeah, it's great. Yes. Are you leaving?
Yeah, I'm gonna go now.
Alright, love you.
Love you too.
Bye. I thought Jeej wanted to do a show and tell on stream. I was like, no, yeah. Hard to visualize a hairy spider that has long hair, as it usually short bristles. Klon's boss reveal. Yeah. Oh man, the boss is putting me back to work, y'all. No, today is our anniversary. And Jeej and I have been dating for 10 years. And our marriage anniversary is also on the same day as our dating anniversary. So we've been now married for 5 years. Oh, dating for 11? Oh god, oh god. I said that I incorrectly said that on stream. 10 was last year? Oh my god, we've known each other too long. Yeah. Wait, Burning Bush, wait, is it also your anniversary? Is that what you're saying? We got no... oh my god! Ours was 2020. Originally our date was for April 4th, 2020. For anyone who can connect the dots there. But then COVID, you know, had made us cancel our wedding. So then we were just like, we still want to get married this year. Let's do it on our, like, dating anniversary. No way, Burning Bush! Happy anniversary back to you. That's so crazy. Yeah, and we got eloped. So we, and thank you everyone. Thank you all, everyone for the congrats. That's so sick. We have the same anniversary date. Well, now I know. Now I know. That's crazy. And so yeah, we got eloped, and honestly, getting eloped was the move, y'all. We did all of the planning and everything for a real wedding, and then it got canceled 2 weeks before the wedding was supposed to happen. And so we went through that stress. We didn't get the wedding, but we went through the stress of the wedding, and then we eloped, and we just paid like, I feel like $1,500 or something like that. We paid, it might have been a little bit more than that, but for a wedding, that was so cheap. And only 8 people are allowed to come because it was during COVID times. But it was so awesome because it was so easy. My birthday is August 13th. If you had that too, that would be wild. No, I'm April 3rd. April 3rd. I'm an Aries baby. That would be wild. That would be crazy if we had the same birthday too. We didn't have a wedding party and kept it simple though. I understand, like, trust me, a part of me wishes I could have had the big wedding, especially because out of like my big friend group, we were gonna be the first wedding. So we probably had the most excitement. But it was still awesome. And we considered doing like a party, like to celebrate. I have a wedding venue in COVID. It was a fun time. Oh no. Yeah. Ours, oh, a big barn, so it was easier to be a wedding venue. And he streams today? Yeah. Well, yeah, let's rent his barn. Let's just have an anniversary together. That'd be so cool. Yeah, and finally had the party. That'd be great, actually. Because I still kind of want to have the party. The problem now is, now there are so many weddings happening with friends that I know, that like I almost don't want to ask anyone to like pay for a ticket to go anywhere and spend money, because we're already spending so much money on like other people's weddings. COVID made it fun. People would pay or offer to pay to add more people. And we were like, okay. How much are you gonna pay? Good hiking, peak fall. Oh, peak fall colors. I miss the colors of fall. You just don't get that in LA. Fall colors. You just don't get that in LA. So Kentucky is good for outdoors. Ooh, I've gone through Kentucky a lot. Growing up, I lived in Georgia. All of my family lived in Ohio. So I would go through Kentucky every year. During this time. I mean, Thanksgiving time, but during this time. That's so crazy that we have the same anniversary date. That's awesome. Fall has hit Missouri hard. The colors are going wild. Oh, I'm so jealous, man. Because in Georgia, fall is beautiful. There's so many trees in Atlanta. But yeah, man. Yeah, we still haven't had our real honeymoon. Yeah. We're planning an epic one. It kind of worked out. Because we got married before Cool Cats, and then Cool Cats happened. You know, COVID was happening, so we couldn't go anywhere. But then Cool Cats happened on top of that. And then we just didn't have time to take like 2 weeks off for a honeymoon. Because we want to have like a longer honeymoon and actually like enjoy it. Now it's like, I don't know. We can actually plan something cool versus what it could have been before. So it kind of worked out, but we've still been sort of pushing it off, and we've now been talking about it more. Yeah, it's tough to do a honeymoon because like you have to take the time off. We had kids. Yeah, kids are the other thing. Luckily, the only kids we have to worry about are our cats. Now we're screwed. Yeah, you got to get a good babysitter. You know, send them to grandma and grandpa, and then go take your 2-week-long vacation. Yeah. As much as I want to do Japan again, Jeej, I want to do Japan again. I want to live in Japan, man. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna draw now. I was not expecting to talk about anniversary stuff. But that was crazy. We had the same anniversary. Yeah, we talked about Japan, then Hawaii. I love Disney World. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. I've been to Disney World once, but now I've been to Disneyland a few times living here. Wait, that's exactly... Oh my god. Same. I've been to Orlando once, Disney, LA twice. We could do... What if we did both, Jeej? We go to Hawaii, then we go to Japan, and then we come back to LA. Unless we go to Australia, and then we go to New Zealand, and then we go to the Philippines, and then we go to Korea, and then we come back. Yeah, we're brothers, man. At this point, like... Yeah, samesies. We have too much in common now. I haven't even been to LA outside of the airport. What? LA is really cool. Man. If you ever come to LA, if anyone ever comes to LA, let me know. We could get dinner or something. I mean that. I thought we wanted Japan first, then Hawaii. Oh, you're right. You're right. We want to do Japan first because that's the longer flight. Then go to Hawaii, relax, and then take the shorter flight home. Yeah, you're right. Okay. All right. We can keep talking about this, but for a second, I have to really visualize this spider with really long hair. So it's gonna have basically just gonna kind of draw. Okay, that's the spider's face. I really needed to draw the spider's face first. And now I'm kind of going to draw it similar to my PFB, the hair. I haven't been to LA in probably a year. Yes, it's driving hours to go 5 miles. I agree, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Especially when it's tough. When you're living in the city, I feel like it's just a tiny bit better, but the second you have to like get out, like the perimeter of it, it gets so bad. Okay. Alright, spider. Alright, this is just like the beginnings of the hair. Now it's gonna go down to the floor. All right, there's the majestic hair. Yeah, and I'm gonna have I don't know why I decided to do like a collar button down look. I'm basically freestyling right now, because I do kind of like where it's going. Look at those majestic locks, yeah. Yeah, there we go. All right, and then I'm gonna try to draw like some hair behind it. And so when we color it, that's gonna be like a darker color of the hair. Yeah, okay, that's what I had in mind with the majestic spider. I'm happy about this one. I was very nervous with drawing this one, I'm not gonna lie. Love, thank you, Jeej. What was I about to say? I completely forgot. So we did Majestic Spider, we redid the Lumpy Scorpion, we did the Proud Walrus. I kind of redid the Mellow guy. I might retrace him a second time, just to get him on this sheet. But then, I think there was one more I needed to draw. No, Michaela's was the... Wait, how did I screw this up so bad? Oh, I didn't screw this up so badly. Could draw more CLONimals, or I could save it. Like, we could spin the wheel and draw more. Or, because I put this in the stream title, we could just doodle. If anyone wants to just, like, doodle some ideas that aren't CLONimals, they're just doodles for doodle's sake. That was another option I had for today, because we haven't done that in a while. At least I don't think so. But I am going to redraw this guy. So he's on the sheet. Alright. I'm gonna read while we think about that. I'm going to redraw this guy. Sorry. Okay. This guy is totally like Chet the cheetah. He looks like a Chet. Okay, cool. Okay, he's now drawn on this sheet of paper, and we can be done with that. Okay, Chet the cheetah, aka the mellow cheetah. Number 69. Hell yeah. That guy's crossed out. We got the better lumpy scorpion. We got the better proud walrus. I think I'm just gonna be okay with this guy. He doesn't really need to be redrawn. He's pretty good as is. But I have the bird kind of redrawn. Got the majestic spider. Dude, he's so good. I don't know why I gave him a button down. I was trying to give him a robe at first, but then I realized the robe had nowhere to go. Anyways, so let's see. Words Taste Weird is up next as far as the CLONimals roll goes. Then Moss, then JL, then Mr. Ricky, and then it goes in between a lot of duplicate names here. Ducks fan, yours will be coming up soon. Love the spider? I love him too. That's majestic hair, and we're gonna make it really shiny when we color it to make it really look majestic. I don't know if I want to. Needs that glowing aura. Exactly. That's where I think the glowing aura will come in. I don't know what I want to do next. Because I don't know if I want to bust out the wheel and start spinning. Because that feels good for Thursday. To like get back into it. Although technically we could color on Thursday too. Color the ones that we've drawn. So I have this piece of paper that we've already started drawing on. Don't think I'm gonna use the tracing table anymore. So let's put this sheet of paper over here now. Okay. And put this away. So now look at them, so cute. So now I'm more interested in just doodling. Oh no, I just touched the camera. No. The golden rule, don't touch the drawing cam or else it freezes. Okay. Waiting for it to come back up. Basically, this is where I want to have some fun. If anyone has any fun doodles, and maybe I'll say, it can be anything, but maybe Cool Cats related would work better. See if we're back. Yeah, we're back. We are so back. But I think I just want to doodle. Just doodle with some pen. You know, I can get it started. But basically, Let's get warmed up. Draw our old friend here. Alright, so there's a blue cat. That's really just so I could draw something. But I have no ideas. There's definitely stuff I need to draw off stream. I really want to draw right now. Not that it's really alpha or anything, it's just pieces of like a bigger thing. So let's see, what can we do here? I got an idea. I have a sheet here. Did someone say alpha? You know, it's not super alpha. But let's see. I think I'm just gonna draw a blue cat a few times. We're gonna bust out pencil here. So, dang, that was a. It's not a perfect circle, but that's a nice round blue cat head there. It's the best way to draw a blue cat if you're ever trying to draw them. Alright, I need a pencil that has an eraser on it. Does anyone, when you're sitting at your desk or if you're in a meeting or something, does anyone have kind of like a fidget toy that they fiddle with? Because for me, I'm always like, I take like a sticky note or something and I just kind of start like folding it up and like that becomes my fidget toy. And the worst thing is that I sometimes will have a sticky note that has something like semi-important written on it, and without even thinking, I'm like fiddling with it and like destroying it essentially. And I just realized there's like a list that I was trying to find and now it's gone because I think I folded it up and then threw it away. Ugh. Just curious if I'm alone in that one. I think I might be. Also, I guess one thing that might be good to figure out is I really wish the camera would stay locked in on the drawing and not my hand here. Try that. Okay. So if we had to make or a fidget spinner, so I kind of have. I need a squeeze one. I need a different one, but oh god, we're really zoomed in here. This has become my new fidget spinner on my desk. It's not the same. It doesn't give you the same satisfaction, but it spins. And it's become like the new, it's even a little dusty. I haven't used it in a while. Ooh, a stress ball, just like a cool cat head. That's a really great idea, actually. That would be nice. I thought I had something like that. Oh, I do have this cool one. We landed on 11. I do have this one I haven't used in a while. So at the Nintendo store in Japan, they sell like a vending machine that in a vending machine they have a bunch of like controllers of all their generations. 11 alpha. And so like one of them I got was like a GameCube controller, just the buttons of a GameCube controller. And so this will sometimes be like my fidget toy. I act like I'm playing Super Smash Brothers. Yeah, this one's cool. I have another one that's a N64 controller, but it's just the joystick of an N64 controller. I was gonna say a chug stress ball. Ooh, that would be cute too. I feel like we had something like that. But yeah, this will become kind of like a fidget toy sometimes. But it's not as satisfying as like spinning something. I just wish I didn't fold sticky notes, but that is like my go-to. Another one I do is like I have these little Velcro like cable things, and I'll just be doing this on like I'll just be like fiddling with that. But I always worry that like the sound of Velcro is like annoying to people, where it's like super satisfying for whoever's doing it. But now you made me want to draw ooh, pull the clips off of pens. Luckily my pens now you can't do that with because they're like metal. But I would do that all the time, Sheepy. And then I would almost like chew on them like a toothpick. Ugh. It's crazy the things you realize, like, oh, I had ADHD in school this whole time. And I just like coped with it. And actually my biggest fiddle toy in like, or whatever, like coping mechanism in school was drawing. If I needed to like listen in class, I would start doodling. Because if I was just like mindlessly doodling, and like mindlessly doodling is just like, if I'm gonna try to talk and do something at the same time, it would just be like me doing something like this. Like, I don't quite know what I'm doodling, but I can really like listen if I'm just like drawing shapes and stuff. And so like I don't know what I'm drawing right now, but it's very easy for me to like listen while I'm doing this. And so this was the extent of like doodling in class for me. Would just be drawing and doing, I don't know what I'm drawing. Just kind of making sense of it. Don't know what we're looking at here, but it doesn't matter. And man, I would do so many like stickman battles with my buddy. Let me draw like stick people doing stuff. We'd have these whole like stick people like fights where they'd be like holding like guns and stuff. Yeah, maybe this guy has like a shield or something and like a sword. Oh man, I hate that my hand just like blocks everything. It's so annoying. But that's like also what I would doodle in class, and that would help me listen so much there. But one thing I wanted to try out was I'm making a little Chugs stress ball toy. Yeah, that's the Chugs stress ball toy that we need. Or the eyes pop out. Yeah. What here? This time we'll do yeah, it doesn't really translate as eyes popping out there. Why is Chugs snatched? Yeah. He's just being squeezed right now. And now we're doing the same with Blue Cat here. Oh wait, I just did that wrong. Doesn't quite work. Just trying to find somewhere else to draw on this page. I realized you can't really... Chugs doesn't look like Chugs without... Just trying to make him snatched. There we go. There's Chugs. Yeah, Diva alert. Diva Chugs. Oh yeah. So now I'm getting curious as to what people are gonna suggest for their Clon original sketch. As I'm sketching, I'm realizing how much more I enjoy sketching than like anything. I really enjoy sketching because I feel like there's more room for error. And it just, you know, there's a certain like quality that comes out of it that I love. Go back there. Alright, let's see. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what to draw right now. And I don't want to jump into CLONimals too deep. I really just wanted to redraw the ones that we needed to redraw. I can't get over how much I love the little scorpion here. Shout out Mo for the bowl of oatmeal suggestion. That's exactly what I needed to hear because I was so lost on what to do. And this is funny to me. Like, I actually like this so much. I could see it as like a tattoo because it's just so simple and funny, and it makes no sense whatsoever. Extra lumpy, yeah. We like and appreciate the Mojave. Yes, we do. Absolutely. Can't sting folks with an empty stomach. Yeah. Funny is, I almost had oatmeal this morning too. No, you. Man, I'm just trying to think of what to do. Like, there's something productive I could do. Because, like, I'm on the edge of just ending stream, but I feel like I want to hit a later mark. Wait, not to get... We can get off track. Now is the time to get off track, because I literally don't know what to draw right now. I'm sure we're just going to look at the Scorpion. But G Fuel announced new Nuka flavors. So, little known fact, unless you already did know this about me, I love G Fuel. It's been a while since I've had it, but G Fuel is awesome. I used to kind of meme on it, as many people do. But it's a great, like, boost of energy. And it's so easy to make, and there's so much of it because it's just the powder. Nuka cherry, Nuka grape, and sarsaparilla. That's amazing, actually. Let me look this up. Nuka E-Fuel. That's probably all I need. Oh yeah, how was the Jones soda? Wait, does it come... Do they have, like, the bundle with G Fuel? I'm looking now, so I'll be able to figure this out. The bundle where they, like, it was 10 out of 10? Oh, man. How limited edition was that? Mulgore, what's up? Welcome back into the stream. We're kind of at a lull right now. Y'all see The Simpsons in Fortnite? It is funny. Seeing them in Fortnite and seeing all of like someone posted a picture of like all of like the adult cartoon show series like sat on the Simpsons couch with each other. It's amazing. I'm not sure how limited it was, but for 20 bucks it was a steal. Yeah, I've been debating going to Costco, although I don't have a Costco membership. And don't you need a Costco membership to go in? I'm now looking at the G Fuel website. I'm trying to see if I think I saw an ad for it. Yeah, they do have the like Fallout. I guess I kind of like get the shakers. I really love the shakers that they make. Although I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like their shaker. It's like deputy themed. Let me move my docks around. Monitor 2. For anyone looking. Yeah, I was debating pulling this up on stream. So everyone could see it. Do I have a screen set up for that? Let me do window capture. Here we go. Here we go. Let me just get rid of that. You get... Okay, this is not an ad. This is what I was talking about. Like, this to me is alright. I don't like that it's just this graphic sort of printed on there. But I do love things like this. I do love, like, getting the bottle caps. I gotta say, this is not a sponsored stream, but I do like G Fuel. It is actually pretty good. I won some G Fuel and a cup off of a streamer once. I think I gave that to my niece. Yeah, I mean, straight up, PewDiePie got me into it. His flavor is actually really good. Like the PewDiePie, yeah, for no sugar, and that was actually the biggest reason I started drinking it. Was no sugar. Oh yeah, speaking of, here he is. There's Pewds. I don't know if it's this flavor. It's not that flavor, but his like the PewDiePie flavor is actually really good. I want to look at their shakers and stuff, starter kits maybe. Is that the one? Is that the... Okay, wait. This is not what I want. Collector boxes? Oh, wow, man, they go... Wait, there's a Dragon Ball Z one? That's cool. Ooh, Borderlands. That's actually kind of cool. I don't know how much I like the tall guys there. I'm trying to think of which one I have. Not sure what he's doing these days. Oh, I know. I'm like, PewDiePie had a kid, moved to Japan, and then peaced out. The Blands ones? Oh, Borderlands. I'm trying to think of which one I got. I might have done this one as well. I think I have that shaker. I liked his shakers. That was the thing. I mean, look at the pattern on my wall. It's something very similar. I love his drippy pattern. I think it's cool. This is the flavor. Oh, I guess it is the same flavor. Yeah. If you're trying to try G Fuel, I can straight up say this flavor is one of the best. I'm pretty sure I had something, but anyways, enough advertising on stream. But you caught me. I do like G Fuel. So I wouldn't consider G Fuel an energy drink. Just because it doesn't have a lot of the same things an energy drink would have. Like sugar, the biggest one. And so that's why I really like G Fuel. Yeah, G Fuel, write the check. I actually would love to get sponsored by G Fuel. No memes. I would love to get sponsored and make my own like box and my own shaker and everything. I really like it. I'm a big fan of it. But I can do 2 energy drinks, although I do prefer coffee. Speaking of, forgot. I got some coffee here. But yeah, what drew me to G Fuel is I was drinking too many energy drinks, and then I was like, oh boy, I need to stop drinking energy drinks. But I still want that taste, you know, or like the fuel that you get from it. And I'm basically just reciting their advertisements, but it's like you get no crash afterwards. Like I'll drink G Fuel, get the energy boost, but then not feel tired afterwards. And that's what I love about it. Coffee honestly doesn't give me any source of caffeine boost. I drink coffee just because I love the taste of coffee. The original Fallout one they did was a metal lunchbox. That sounds cool. My favorite collector's edition? That's so cool. Going back to Magic the Gathering for a second, the avatar cards. I sold an NFT, not Cool Cats. I'll never sell Cool Cats. I sold an NFT, and basically I told Jeej, I was like, the price of this NFT in USD now, I'm using almost all of that to buy avatar cards. Because I basically wanted to take one degen thing and throw it into the next. But the point of me even saying this is going off of what you said with the Fallout stuff. I feel like there's a lot of cool collector Fallout stuff. And I was saying this to a buddy. I was like, I am a diehard fan of Avatar. And they basically have never had a win outside of like the original series. Korra was good. It was all right. Like, it's good. I enjoy Korra, but it's not the first thing I recommend to people. Every video game they've created of Avatar: The Last Airbender has been garbage. Some of the novels are pretty good. The graphic novels are pretty good, but they've just like never had a win. The movie sucked. The TV series is all right. It's better. That's all right. And so like these magic cards are the first win I feel like the series has had since it came out. And so I was like, geez, I'm going all in. And I'm going to open a lot of them on stream because I think it'll be fun. If you're a fan of the series, you'll still enjoy the cards because they're like scenes from the show and like characters from the show, and it's all just like so in that world. I'm very excited about it. And the whole like bending mechanics on the cards are really cool. It's like really unique to the series or the set. So, but that won't be until like November 21st and probably past that as well. But yeah. I might end stream here, even though Jeej left. I was gonna end stream early regardless for our anniversary, but Jeej is gone, so now I'm like, there's no point for me to end stream. But I have no idea what to draw. I started doodling, but I don't. I mean, I like Chugs here. Chugs was a good doodle, but I don't know what else to draw. And I don't want to get into more CLONimals because I feel like that's good when that's the point of the stream. So I might end stream here. I feel like it's a good time. And then I also need to brainstorm how I'm going to fit in the Clon Originals again. So if anyone who redeemed a Clon Original, if you're still here, just start writing down what you might want and let me know so I can start thinking about it. Because those definitely take more time and pretty much take up a whole stream. Yeah, Mogar, I'm sorry. You came in at a, I think when I was kind of done. But I appreciate you stopping by stream, as always. Thank you, thank you. Unless there's something quick that you want me to doodle, I'll doodle it. I'll give it a quick sketch. That's on me, no worries. Like I said, I appreciate you stopping by. But otherwise, I think I'll end stream here. Tomorrow we have another stream that will be Link and I talking about the Cooltopia mini app experience that'll be in Telegram. We're very excited about it. It's kind of the first thing that we've delivered at Cool Cats since like making big changes. But we have a much smaller team, so we can't do some of the, like the grand things that, you know, other people can do. But I still think it's fun for what basically Link and I can do. And that's like, that's it. It's basically just Link and I working on stuff. But we're very, this is sort of what we always wanted. Is just like personal projects that we do together. I mean, that's how Cool Cats created, was we got together and wanted to create something cool. So I guess I'm just saying all this for expectations, you know. It's just, you know, two guys created it. But I'm excited about it. It's just something that we can like, what I'm most excited about is it's finally something that's delivered, that the intention is we are going to continue to build onto it to make it better and better and better. But we need to start somewhere, and we really need feedback more than anything. So we want the feedback. We want people enjoying it, being in it. But obviously we'll get more into that tomorrow. But just a reminder, it starts at the same time these streams start. So it'll start at 1 p.m. Eastern time. And it'll be Link and I, and I think we're streaming here. We're streaming on all platforms per usual. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you come by. I hope you ask questions, you know, whatever. We're looking forward to it. So will it be /stay on Telegram exclusive? I'm not using it, but it looks super cute. Actually, that's a better question for Link. But I don't think it'll exclusively stay on oh my gosh, tongue twister. It will not exclusively stay on Telegram. Actually, it was originally never supposed to be a part of Telegram. It was supposed to be always just a mobile experience, something that you do on your phone, with desktop also being an option, but mobile first, because we wanted to we want it to be one of those apps that you use in your day that you kind of like check up on and do, you know, do some stuff on, and you're not going to spend all day on the app, but it's something that's going to be in your pocket that you get to do. The reason we're doing it on Telegram to start is because there's a huge ecosystem on Telegram, and we think we can tap into a lot of those people, and that will help us, you know, expand the app and stuff. But how we've kind of designed it, and this is why it'll be better for Link to talk about it, and maybe I shouldn't be talking about this stuff before tomorrow's stream, but the idea is that this experience will live in many places, but your account will follow you the whole time. So even though we're starting on Telegram, everything that you do on Telegram will be like account bound as well. So you'll get to carry that wherever you go. and you can start building on your account. Yeah, it'll be a fun launch. So I forget if we announced the launch date or not, but it's definitely the teasers have gone out. But look forward to it for real. Cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. You need to get another chug. Someone stole mine. Oh no. Well, before you go out and buy another chug, you might want to wait for the mini app, is all I'll say. But yeah, I'm excited for it. The mini games will be fun. The mini games, more than anything, I want to express, like, there's going to be a lot of mini games, tiny little experiences. And when we're kind of seeing what people gravitate towards to then add more time into it. Because there's so many, like, what I hope that you see with the mini games is like, oh, this is a cool concept. I wish that it could do this, this, and that. And it's like, cool. If you're thinking that way too, we are as well. And we have that, you know, I can make the art assets and everything. And once you guys know about the app, I hope I can draw some of those things on stream and we can be like developing it on stream as well. Wait till news comes out to find ultra cheap. Wait. Or free to use. Yeah. Sorry, I had to read that twice. But cool, I'm gonna end stream here. I tried to fill some of the time by yapping a little bit longer, but officially gonna wrap up here. Thank you everyone who stopped by the stream. I'm really happy we could redraw some of these CLONimals. And then I think for Tuesday's stream, I like CLONimals being the Thursday streams. I think for next Tuesday, we're gonna start doing the Clon Original sketches as the Tuesday theme. So I'm very excited to get it. I'm very excited to get into that. I really enjoy doing the Clon sketches because they look good. And as you saw in the AI stream, we can like have fun with where we go with them. So awesome. Catch you guys later. I really appreciate you guys stopping by as always. So